Welcome to another video of Code Study Sesh and OSRS AFK training. It's your boy the Knologist. We're doing JSON syntax right now. I'm doing the Golang client side, learn HTTP clients. So JSON is JavaScript object notation. You're going to see this very, very often in the field if you're an actual coder. Is a standard for representing structured, data-based JavaScript's object. A standard for representing structured data based on JavaScript's object syntax, commonly used to transmit data in web apps via HTTP. Via HTTP. The requests we've been making in this course have been returning Jello issues on JSON. Jello issues as JSON. And why JSON, if you guys are wondering, it's because JavaScript is like the language of the browser, basically. Like almost everything uses JavaScript or PHP. So you're gonna see a lot of JSON. And that's just how it is. JavaScript supports the following primitive data types. So it supports strings, numbers, booleans, and null. Following collection types: arrays, object literals. JSON is similar to JavaScript objects in Python and Python. Dictionaries. Keys are always strings and values can be any data type. Okay. The following is valid JSON data. So string, it's basically an object in JavaScript. And it's just sent as a string literal. Movies, it takes an array. So this takes an array type, and this array contains two objects within it. Complete the issues list and user object using constant variables. Okay. So easy way to start is just use curly brackets. Now we're good. Complete the following lists. Issue list is a JSON array containing two issues, object literal. So issue 1, issue 2. So this is going to be called issue list. is a JSON array. Issue list is a JSON array containing two, issue 1, issue 2. And then let's see. I think this is right. And then number 1 would be an array. So issue list is an array, JSON array. I'm going to call it issue list, make it an array, and then 2 objects, issue 1, issue 2. So this will be like this. We just follow the example in this. Then you just go ID. Zero. Name. Fix the thing. Estimate. This is going to be 0.5. Okay, so it's a number. Oh wait, let me string this because it's a key. So I gotta make sure it's string. Okay, so now we go completed. False. Issue 2. I don't want to make spelling mistakes, so I'm just going to swap the value. So 1, this will be unstick the widgets. $30. False Boolean. 2 is the user object. Okay. You can use backtick to create a multi-line string in Go. This will make it easier to write JSON data. Okay. They already did that for us. But then always do curly brackets when you're creating a JSON object because like it's an object. So now we finished this. Now we're going to go to user object. So basically object literal that represents the Jello user. Okay. And it should have a name. Wayne Wagner. I like that play on words, Lane, if you're watching this. Let's go roll. Developer, and then we're going to say remote. True. That's not going to be a string because it's a bool. That should be it. Let's try it. Passed. Submit. Boom. Let's look at the solution. Did they name it? Oh, they just did a straight array. I did issue list and then thing. I called it issue list here, so technically I could just do that. And they skipped the object notation. Oh, I see what they did. Okay, so that is this, and then I just shift everything back one. And it's literally identical now. So this is why they say you can use in the following collection types: arrays or object literals. So this is an array, and then this is the object literal. So we're done that. Okay, let's look at the next one. So decoding JSON, okay. Decoding JSON. When we receive JSON data in the body of an HTTP response, when we receive JSON data in the body of an HTTP response, it becomes a stream of bytes. So if I just convert the bytes to a string, but in Go there's a better way. It's typically best to decode the JSON data into a struct. Why? Maybe because it translates from a string back to an object type? Possibly. I'm just curious. It's like I gotta drop all these logs. As we saw before, we can convert the bytes to a string, but in Go, there's a better way. It's typically best to decode the JSON data into a struct. Take this example. Okay, so this is the array. To decode JSON to a slice of issue structs, we need to know which JSON fields and their types. The standard encoding JSON package uses tags to map JSON fields to the structs. Struct fields must be exported capitalized to decode the JSON. Okay, cool. Issue struct ID string, title string, estimate int. This is a weird object. Struct fields must be exported or capitalized. Best to decode into a struct. Okay. So I guess the struct maps what it's supposed to be. That's what I'm guessing. Struct fields must be exported, capitalized to decode JSON. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna be honest, I don't completely know. I've never used this before. So after receiving the response, we can decode it into a slice of issues, okay? With the address operator, okay? So this is issues, issue, slice of issues. The address operator. Okay, let's understand what happens when we receive JSON data in the body of an HTTP response. Stream of bytes. Stream of bytes. We can just convert the bytes to a string. Can convert it to a string or decode the JSON data into a struct. And I wonder how to represent this. Take this JSON data. Take this example JSON data. Okay. And then to decode this JSON into a slice of issue structs, we need to know the JSON fields. Okay, what is the fields here? ID, title, estimate. Struct fields must be exported capitalized to decode JSON. Okay, so string ID, string title, int estimate. We're basically importing these JSON ID, JSON title, JSON estimate. It's kind of like C++ in a way. I'm gonna write that down though. And then struct. So it's going to be string key. That's the JSON data, and that turns to I'm going to say it's got to be exported map. To decode this JSON, we need to know the JSON fields and their types. Fields and types. It's good to spend time on these concepts, because if you don't understand these fundamentals, there's no point in doing the actual challenge. So I need to like really make sure I come back to this and know exactly what I'm doing. JSON fields. What does that mean by JSON fields? Is that just the key? Name value pairs. A field name in double quotes, followed by a colon, followed by... Okay, so field is the key. Field is the key. Fields and their type. Now I'm going to share the screen too. One sec. So let's look at this part here. Field slash key. Type string. Type int. So we need to know their field. Field is the key, and the type string. So we get to map this, and then we map it to our struct. So here, the field is the key. We map it. So we need field type. So JSON ID, JSON title, that's the field, JSON estimate field. And then this is the type, string int. ID, title, estimate, and it's going to be string int, So you're basically taking the original field and mapping it to the new value you want to call it. So ID is going to be capital, string is going to be title is going to be capital, estimate's going to be capital, but that's all this exact thing. You're mapping this field, this JSON field, to this type, and type to this. I'm going to share the screen again. I want to show you how the mapping works. So let's just follow it. This field goes here. This field goes here. So it's JSON field and then the type. So this is a type string. This is a type int. String, int. And now the new values, estimate, title, and ID. And that's the mapping of these things. So now, let's go back. We'll figure that out next. Let's see what's going on. The standard encoding package in JSON. So that's why it uses JSON here in encoding. You don't use encoding, you use JSON, so it's probably using this. Oh yeah, JSON new decoder res body. So after receiving the response, we can decode it into a slice of issues. So var issues issue. So slice of issues. New decoder. Decoder equals JSON new decoder if we can decode it into a slice of issues using the address of operator. Issues. And then we'll probably have to break this down too. But we will do that in the next video because we're at about half an hour. Peace.